Hello, welcome to MasterGamingVR. It has been a very long time since I did a video. I apologize for neglecting the channel. Life is life, and you know, a lot of the same things that I mentioned in the state of the channel are still issues, but I couldn't resist doing the Redemption's Guild beta first look. The beta started on Saturday. It is Sunday night, Monday morning as I am recording this. The game is scheduled to release, I believe, Q3, Q4 of this year. So by the end of the year, we should actually have the game out. I am looking forward to seeing what exciting changes they've made since the last time I covered this. It's been years, like 3, 4, maybe more years, I think, since the last time I did a Redemption's Guild video. I don't think I was in this house the last time I did a Redemption's Guild video. Back with, you know, Fraz and, you know, Mike and Anise and the whole crew that, you know, we were delving into the very, like, tech demo prototype dungeon. So, you know, I've seen the overworld, some of the things that they're expecting. I've seen the, like, goblin wave shooter-esque area. I've seen what the Labyrinth is the original vision of it is supposed to look like, and the overworld is supposed to look like. I'm excited to dive back into Tilnew Tavern, which there's an Easter egg in Tilnew Tavern if you really want to you know, dig into that frontwards and backwards and really take a stab at that Easter egg. You might find something in there. So this is by, oh no, the background. Well, my wonderful background of the Redemption Guild wording just went away. Anyways, I'm looking forward to get back into Tilnew Tavern, seeing everything that is there, and exploring all of the changes that they've made in the past far too many years since I last visited the world of Redemption's Guild. So I am excited. Let's get in the game and see everything they've done. Okay, well, I thought I hit record and I didn't hit record, and I went through the intro and was like, did I hit record? I hadn't hit record. So a little rusty. So to go over a few things that happened, we had a bit of a spiel from that disembodied voice you just heard. That is, I believe, the goddess Altana. Is that right? That sounds right. It's been, like I said, like 4 or 5 years since the last time I've been able to get my hands on this, and any lore drops and any of that. So she went through a spiel about how, you know, our mortal soul has been outside the flow of the way things are supposed to go, basically, and she'd put us in a different body and it would merge, and we'd go back down and it wouldn't be like a normal body, and to join the guild, and the leader of the guild aligns with her goals, yada yada yada, go. So there was some feedback on the original positioning of the window and how it was. Like, I expected it to be right in front of me, as I have just, you know, started the game like this, and instead it was back and over in that corner, not even like where the front would be. It was like off to the side. We put in a name, and the keyboard there was weird in that I couldn't like make my fingers into a pointer to press on the keyboard, so it was a little awkward to do that. They would go into like a pointer, but then they would go out, and it was weirdness, and I really wish I caught it on camera. But also, I made the disclaimer, please be aware that this is, you know, beta is beta, alpha is alpha. This is a pre-release build just for backers and advocates, whatever their program is called, I forget. Advocate doesn't sound right. Ambassadors, that's what it is. The ambassador program and the backers. So this is a super early build of the game and is not indicative of what we'll be releasing later this year, I hope. There's a number of things that I've already found, like, Mike, I love you guys and I love your team, but that doesn't change anything. This is the first thing I noticed. When I do this with my hands, the hands in game should be straight up and down. They should match where my hands are. they're at this weird angle, and that should be, you know, adjusted based on, you know, based on what controller is being used and whatnot. But that's just sort of a disassociation of, you know, where my hands are, and it's a pet peeve of mine, and it's annoying. But anyways, we started going through the tutorial. I was reading tutorial information. I got to the purchase tutorial, but it looks like the tutorials have reset, so we'll run through those again. Didn't really miss much, just that little intro. Beautiful voice acting by the voice actress. Really liked that though. So I'm just gonna spin around really quick. Oh, and I did pick Rogue because Rogue, but I'm also very interested in seeing the Berserker class because I've never gotten my hands on the Berserker class. Really want to try that out as well. All right, first tutorial. Welcome to Redemption's Guild. Please approach the card, then press start to begin the tutorial. If you choose sliding, then press the left analog touchpad to the desired direction to move. If you choose teleportation, depress the analog touchpad and aim the reticle where you want to land. You will never amount to anything. I think it's depressed now. No? Okay. We'll go ahead and start. You can press the right arrow to progress through the tutorial cards. You can also use the left arrow to return to the previous tutorial card. If you suffer from VR motion-induced sickness, we recommend using teleportation. Otherwise, if you still prefer sliding, then you can enable the VR comfort option in the settings page for your notebook. This will partially conceal your virtual peripheral, limiting your view. Character rotation, you can also rotate your character with your right analog touchpad. You can change your movement and rotation option settings in the settings page of your notebook. The notebook provides a way to track a variety of information as well as various settings to adjust to open and close your notebook. Press the primary button on your left controller. When you feel it's time to take a break, you can exit the game through the quit game button located in the settings tab. No SAO bullshit here. First page of your notebook is your character page. This is where you'll find your stats, class, account levels, as well as your equipped gear and astral shards. In Redemption's Guild, your armor and weapons are purely cosmetic. Your stats can be increased through advancing your levels, equipping astral shards, and through account rank passive increases. These will be covered in a later tutorial. This is very important. Your armor does not matter. It is only cosmetic and depends on what you look like. You will get astral shards, which are the actual equipment that changes your stats. So you've got armor is the cosmetic, like transmog sort of thing that you would expect, you know, in a standard MMO, and then astral shards are what you would consider like your actual equipment, your stat stick, your, you know, whatever. We'll go over those later. In the journal tab, you'll also find the tutorials to help you through your adventures. This includes systems covered by this tutorial and more. Additionally, you can touch the question mark found on the pedestal spread throughout the tavern to show the related tutorials page. Please hit the complete button to finish each step of the tutorial. Once you complete it, the next tutorial will appear. Please note you will not be able to depart from the tavern until you have completed all tutorials complete. Okay.
Excellent.
Speedrunning that.
You are able to traverse your surroundings.
I love her voice. That's a wonderful voice actress choice. There's a lot of, like, all of this is physics based. So like I can pick this up and I can throw it at him. Last time he shook his head at me saying no, but you know, I don't care. I don't like him, so I'm going to spoon him. Wait, I don't think that's how that works, is it? But like you can play chess. So, you know, if you wanted to, you could have a game of chess here, and then, you know, with whatever you wanted. Like, it's all physics based, so I take that and whatnot. And then there's a reset button. So, you know, everything is physics based. All of this is physics based. Okay, I said all of this is physics based. All right, not everything is physics based apparently. It's supposed to be. See, like I can fuck with just about everything here. More cosmetic bullshit. Let's set the bag on fire, because why not? The whole tavern is accessible. We'll go back and start the tutorial in a second. We've got Anis's little mouse hidey hole back here, still intact. Had to check on that. That is where you will like go off on your adventures and all that. And so there's some culling issues there, which I noticed. But let's go ahead and just focus on the tutorials.
You're here to train.
It's decent armor. They opened this up, oh,
Hey, more culling issues. They opened this up considerably. I don't think this whole back area was here the last time I was in here. Like, this is nice, and it makes sense that they'd have a big back room there.
Well, hello.
All right.
You're here to trade, aren't you?
You know, I like the weapon selection this time better than the previous weapon selection. All right, so merchants. During your time in Redemption's Guild, you will find merchants throughout the world that will sell you a variety of different items. Some may even carry variations of items you may have seen before. If you see something you like displayed by a merchant, approach the merchant to show the purchase UI. This UI will show you important details about the item, such as the required currency amount and type, class symbol to depict which class it belongs to, along with a color dot behind the symbol to identify what color the gear is, and a bag icon. If you already own the item, go ahead and give it a try. We've provided you with enough currency to purchase 1 or 2 items. To sell an item, stand near a merchant and open your notebook to navigate to the inventory page and select the item you wish to sell. If you're within range of the merchant, a sell button will appear on the right page and you will have multitudes of the same item. You can use the sell UI to choose how many to sell. A confirmation will appear if you attempt to sell the last of an item. This setting can be disabled in the settings page. Throughout your adventures in Stellaria, you'll come across multiple currencies, gold being the most common to acquire and widely used. The other hunt marks are acquired through difficult challenges and rare chests out in the world. You can use these currencies to purchase items from merchants. You'll find a variety of items to collect while exploring Stellaria. Typically, items are stored in a canvas sack, which can be found in chests or by defeating enemies. Once you approach the stack, a UI will appear showing the contents. If you see an item you do not wish to collect, simply touch the listed items. The next tutorial is located downstairs. All right. How much money? We've got 1,000 monies, so we can buy 1,000 monies worth of stuff. So here's our mastery, our passives that we have. We've got our journal, quest log, gear collection, player titles, tutorials. None of this is anything that I have at the moment. So equipment, page 2. So this is just what I have at the moment, I assume. Coming soon, multiplayer. So no multiplayer at the moment. Turn settings, we've got all the basic accepted turn settings here. Spell confirmation on, show tutorial images on, VR comfort off. Nobody wants that. We'll turn it on just for...
Everybody's trying to sell you something.
I don't actually see it doing anything, but let's turn it off, turn it back off. Enable compass on, compass height, low, medium, high. I don't know where the compass is. Oh, there's the compass. Low. Low, low, low. There's the quit game button, so we're not SAOed. Visual quality, high. LOD settings. Okay. Turn everything up. We're in Tilnu Tavern. And yeah, that's your menu there. So we've got 1,000. So we can get a crystal tunic or we can get a crystal kukri. Left and right are different items. And a crystal face guard. Gotta go with the weapon first. Confirm. All right, so we've got the weapon. Let's equip that. Okay, inventory. There we go. I don't want to sell. I want to equip. So we go to my character here. Settings, inventory, journal, mastery, class skills. We've got 100, so buy one of these. This will probably be part of the tutorial. I don't want to. I mean, you can probably break that, but I don't necessarily want to at the moment. I can't seem to equip anything. I wonder if that is part of a later tutorial, so we'll figure it out. Oh, no. I know where I equip things. I'm an idiot. I know this game. It's up there. I want to go put my dagger on. So you have these rooms up here. These are your, this is 4-player co-op. Each one of you get a room. You come in here and there is a mirror. Hi guys, this is what I look like. This is me. I've got my potion here that goes on my belt, and then I've got my daggers. These are my basic stabby daggers. And then those actually go back on your hips. So right hand, I'm gonna grab this. Ooh, crystal kukri's right. This kukri is constructed with crystal fragments from the Isle of Vohrils to invoke the goddess's watch over the bearer. So it looks like I can dye it. Anyways, so. There we go. And now I have a much nicer looking dagger, but I've still got 2 daggers that I can fight with. All right. Did they take those slots away? All right, it's fine. So there's that. I think there's some other things you can do in here, but we'll wait for the tutorial to explain that to us. Let's go downstairs where they said the next tutorial was. It's actually follow the things. I'm probably getting ahead of myself on a bunch of different levels. All right, next tutorial is this the combat room? Equipment holsters. Let's discuss holstering. There are 6 holster slots where the equipment can be stowed. In order to stow or grab the equipment, you will need to place your hand in the slot's general location and press the grip button. Equipment will turn blue if it can be stowed into a slot or in your hand. Is in the slot and the equipment can be grabbed. Depending on your class, some items may be on your back. These items can be grabbed by reaching over your shoulder and clicking grip. It is important to note that equipment is automatically holstered when you log in or change your class. Front right waist green sphere. This slot is used to store your potion. Okay, so potion. Front left waist is red sphere is a slot for class specific ability objects. Right hip blue cube. This slot is for stowing right one-handed weapons. Left-handed weapons is the yellow cube, so here and here. And then right shoulder and left shoulder, gray and purple, for larger items and some one-handed weapons. Left-handed items like shields. Dojo. The room ahead is the dojo. This is the only area in the tavern where combat is permitted. Outside of the dojo, you will be unable to access your ability menu, cast skills, or take damage. Next tutorial is located in the dojo ahead. Yay! We get to stab things. So you need to have some sort of force. You can see like 12s, 13s, occasionally a 16, which I think is a crit. Much more consistent, higher numbers as opposed to, well, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm just insane. Oh, that was a 31. That was a crit. Oh, so waggle the wind doesn't seem to be a thing. Oh, no, I remember. Oh God, I can't believe I forgot this. So you can't just like, this will be lower numbers. See lower numbers? You have to like deliberately take your time. I don't know what that ability was. Okay. I used an ability of some sort. Anyways, yeah. Anyway, let's go over the. This is going to tell us. I don't know why I'm doing this. This tutorial right here. Basic combat. Welcome to the dojo. The following tutorial will cover the basics of combat and how to prepare for the adventure ahead. To begin, unholster your weapons. If you selected melee class, swing your weapons at the dummy. Melee attacks rely on a minimum velocity to cause damage. It's important to note that weapons must fully leave the enemy before attempting to swing again. If you select a caster class, you can use ranged attacks. These can be activated by pressing the right trigger. Please note elementalists require an element to be selected from their tome first. To select an element, tap a glyph on the end of your wand. If you are playing a melee class and struck the dummies, you may have noticed illuminated elements on your weapons dimmed. This is your fatigue. Fatigue tracks how often you can attack at full damage. The dimmer the light, the less damage you will deal. Casters don't have to worry about the fatigue for their base attacks. Basic attacks are only the beginning of combat. Let's move on to skills. You currently have no skills purchased, so we provided you with enough skill points to purchase one. To purchase a skill, open your notebook and navigate to the Mastery tab and select skills. Once you select an ability, the right page will populate with the description of the ability. Please note several cleric abilities work as both a single target cast and AoE. You will find the button on the right page that will switch between the descriptions of both the single target and AoE versions. Once you've purchased an ability, you'll need to assign it to an... So let's go ahead and do that. Let's purchase an ability. We knew we were going to have to do that. Class skills. Fan of knives. You propel many knives outward, striking your foes in all directions. 10-foot area, deal minor to moderate damage to all enemies, depending on how long you charge the ability. Decisive strikes. You drive a precise laceration into the opponent's vital organs, rending them. Your next attack is guaranteed critical strike and inflicts a bleed for minor damage over 10 seconds. You elude all nearby foes by vanishing in a cloud of dust. You instantly enter stealth for 30 seconds and lose all aggro. I like that. Good for multiplayer as well. You coat your blades in a deadly serum derived from a venomous serpent. You poison the target and deal minor damage over 10 seconds per stack, up to 5 stacks. Instant cooldown 6. Snake venom. Depending on how that works, that seems very nice. If it's one hit for one cast, might be a little underpowered. But if it's like, apply this and you've got the poison for a minute or whatnot, seems worthwhile. Tireless adrenaline courses through your veins, enhancing your attack recovery. Your fatigue recharge rate is increased by 50% for 6 seconds. Okay, I can attack quicker. Attack speed buff. You quickly maneuver your blades to confound your opponent. Your next 4 strikes deal additional minor damage. Okay, that's alright. That's a 20-second cooldown on that. You watch the enemy carefully and dodge any attacks coming your way. You become invulnerable for 4 seconds. Does not evade unavoidable attacks. 35-second cooldown. That's going to be required mechanics. You catch your foe off guard, exploiting their weakness. For the next 10 seconds, your crit chance is increased by 15%. Oh god, what do I do? I think I'm going to try the... I really want Vanish. But I think I can pick that up next. I want something a bit more offensive. Guaranteed critical strike and inflicts a bleed. I think... 1.5 time cast time is an instant. Snake venom is an instant. Hidden blade is an instant. Evade is an instant. Blindside is an instant. I think I'm going to try the poison first. Let's unlock that. Let's assign that to this one. Okay. So we're going to do that. Once you've purchased an ability, you need to assign it. To assign an ability, select the assign button on the right page, select the ability slot which would you like to assign the button. It's not all about active skills though. The Mastery tab provides access to passive system. Passives provide a variety of passives, increases and abilities to fine-tune your character to your playstyle. Points used to purchase passives can be earned every 5 account levels. To cast an ability, open your abilities menu by pressing the primary button on your right controller. You'll see 2 UIs appear, one by both hands. The right-hand menus host your ability menu, which you can cast by selecting the ability with the analog touchpad and pulling the trigger. Once you feel the need to cancel an ability selection, you can depress your right analog touchpad. Please note, while this menu is open, you cannot rotate your character. Once you've highlighted an ability, you'll see an additional ability details toward the bottom. You'll see details such as cast charge times, the cooldown. If you're playing a cleric, you can view your abilities AoE version description by lifting your staff above your head until you see a visual indicator appear on your staff. The left-hand UI will provide details on your class mechanic abilities. Those abilities are unique to each class and cannot be swapped out. Please note, elementalists do not show this UI. There is more to your class than just mechanics abilities. To learn more about your class, we highly recommend reading your current class's tutorial before starting your adventures. These tutorials can be found in the tutorial section of your notebook or at the pedestal near the class altar here in the dojo, or not. We would recommend testing out the various classes to get a feel for the weapons. Don't worry, you can change your class freely at the class altar. You'll find class altars on the dojo, but also upstairs in the areas. Next tutorial is located on the other end of the dojo. These tutorials are considerably wordy. Poison ticket. The poisonous tea is 6 damage. 6 damage is not bad. Okay. And then I can just, pop that every 6 seconds. Yeah, every 6 seconds I can just, you know, permanently poisoned. I wonder how long it lasts though. Longer than the cooldown, so just permanent. Okay, so a little bit longer than the cooldown. And I just have to do it again. I don't know why this one is glowing. I don't remember why the gray smoke is there. Is this like a... stealth? Okay, so my stealth ability is ready. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Okay. I have to hold down the trigger and hit. All right, let's go. Parry. Now that we've covered being offensive in combat, let's talk about being defensive. If you're playing a melee class, you need to learn how to parry incoming attacks. To parry, swing your blade at the enemy's weapon. While they are attempting to hit you, your blade must be in motion to parry. If you parry an enemy too many times, their weapons will turn red. This indicates that their weapon is unparryable for a short time. If you find yourself low on health, you may need to take a swig from your health potion. Use your health potion, put your hand in the potion slot, and once the cork turns blue, press the grip button to grab it. Okay. Press the trigger on the hand holding the potion to uncork it. Once opened, raise the potion into your mouth and begin healing yourself. The color of the potion will change as it is used. I'm not out of health, so I don't think it's gonna do anything. Important to note that the cork must be reinserted before you can holster the potion. Did that? Your potion has a finite amount of healing liquid, meaning that you will need to refill it throughout your adventures. You can refill your potion by approaching an Aurora's altar. You may also find potion refills when you defeat an enemy. When you first enter an adventure zone, you'll notice a peculiar altar nearby. These are known as Aurora's altars. Apart from the altar that's near where you first appeared in the adventure zone, there are 3 altars to identify, which will be inactive by default. Altars can be activated by approaching them. There is way too much text before we get into any action. Once an altar is activated, it can be used to restore your health or refill your potion once. Additionally, they can endlessly provide energy to resurrect downed players. If you die, your compass will help direct you to activated altars. This needs to be, in-game. Like, not in the tavern, but in an actual game. As we encounter these things, then give me the Aurora's altar tutorial. Like, when I go into an adventure zone, that's where this should be. Because right now, like, even me who is interested in the game and who knows, you know, some of these, like, this is too much text to just bombard someone with, and it's not going to be retained, and it's not meaningful at the moment. So this is just an inhibitor to people being able to play the game, and I feel like people are going to bounce and refund. Once an altar is activated, it can be used to restore your health or refill your potion once. Additionally, they can endlessly provide energy to resurrect downed players. If you die, your compass will help direct you to activated altars. The object you see before you is the dojo spawner. This will allow you to summon enemies similar to what you'd encounter during your adventures. To spawn an enemy, choose one of the minion, weak, or major strong enemy cards, then select the green circle. If you want to despawn an enemy, please click the red circle. Go ahead and give it a try. Don't worry, you cannot die while inside Till New Tavern. That completes combat tutorials. All right.
You are taking to your new form quickly.
Yeah, something like that. Okay. Spawning enemy in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Where are you? There you are. That's all right. You can just stay over there. Get fucked. Okay. Better in a party, I think. Nope. No, no health lost? Okay. Sure. Let's see, is there anything else? No. That's class change, alter. We need to go upstairs. Where's the next tutorial?
If you're looking for rare items, I'm your man.
Yes, these are hunt mark items. All right.
Pleasure to do business with you.
Where is the next tutorial so I can actually get to playing the game? So it's not up here. I'm sure it's not back in there. Well, okay then, it's in here. Alright, so we've already gone over this. Welcome to the wardrobe. Here you can equip your items you found during adventures. Give yourself a friendly wave. Hi. To equip an item, you first need to select an equipment slot, adjust hand, mid-hand, and offhand. Equipment from your inventory can be equipped into your current class. Move here on the far left, go ahead and select one. You'll notice some additional buttons appeared in the center. Denote the various colors available for this piece of gear. When you obtain colored equipment, the corresponding button will become highlighted to show it's available to equip. To equip an item, grab the floating equipment model above the UI with the grip, place it in your chest, and release. Keep your eyes peeled while adventuring. You never know what items you may find. This is a wardrobe tutorial. Thank you!
Great.
Are we done yet? Are we done yet? We're getting there. Bestowment altar. Next we'll discuss bestowment altar. This altar is used by the deity Aurora to grant gifts to seraphims, which she has returned to Stellaria. Gifts will be granted to you as you hit certain milestones. You'll know once a gift has been granted, as Aurora herself will communicate with you. Once a gift has been bestowed, it can be found floating above the altar. To accept a gift, simply place your hand against it and grab it with the grip button. Place it in your chest and release. Let's move on to the next tutorial. Head to the Astral Shard altar on the other side of the room. Okay. Linking Astral Shards. To equip Astral Shards, approach the Astral Shard altar, open your notebook to the inventory tab, and select the Astral Shard. Next, select the Manifest button on the right page, and this will spawn the shard in the world. Simply grab the shard using the grip, place it under one of the shard receptacles found in the altar, and release. Once you have Astral Shards assigned to the altar, they will remain there throughout your adventures. If you decide to change your class, we recommend updating your equipped shards to be better accommodate the class. Make your way to the map on the other side of the table for the final tutorial. Holy shit, we're finally at the final tutorial. It's the final countdown map. The map is used to travel to locations outside of Tilnu. The locations are marked by small banner icons. If you touch the icon, you'll see information about the location of the pedestal to the right of the map. To travel, simply walk to the portal behind the map. Please note, some locations may take a moment to load. Each location will have an icon specific to the type of location it is. Labyrinth, indicated by the black banner with a maze depicted on it. These are maze-like areas that can be found to conquer, as you will have a set time limit and a boss to defeat. Arena, indicated by the red banner with crossed swords. Here you will face waves of enemies that will increase in difficulty the longer you survive. Adventure, indicated by the blue banner with a compass rose. These zones are dedicated to exploration and assisting the denizens of Stellaria questing. Depending on the location, the pedestal to the right of the map may provide additional information. For example, arenas show the highest wave defeated, and labyrinths show the fastest completion time. During your adventures, if you feel the need to return to the tavern, simply open your notebook, select Return to the Tavern button, then walk into the portal that appears ahead of you. You can also return to the tavern while dead if needed. This concludes the tutorial. Please complete to begin your adventure.
Farewell for now, my champion.
Yep. Let's go ahead and let's go into the Labyrinth, because that's where I started my game. The Tilnu Labyrinth. This is the first place that I ever entered in this game, was the Labyrinth. We're going into the Labyrinth. There we go. So, we're in the Labyrinth now. I went to go check chat, and I'm not streaming, I'm recording. I'm smart like that. So far, nothing is there we go. Oh, the memories. Ghosty? All right. Can your party find the treasure? Be vigilant. Dangers abound within these walls. Just gonna go stealth a little bit. Coffin. That looks bad. Oh, that looks bad. Get that shit away from me. See his health. Can't see my health. That's my health. Going down. I don't think that he's actually getting damaged. Okay. I don't think I should have come here yet. So we're gonna run because that guy wouldn't take any damage. So I feel like I went into the end game raid with starter level equipment. At least I wasn't dying. Because that crystal over their heads is the
Both one.
I wonder if I get that even if I die. Can I just zerg this and... Hey buddy. Trap. I don't know how I get past this without triggering it. Really? Nothing? Okay. It's supposed to be a trap. Oh. Oh, wow. Wow, it just hit me with this is. Wow.
I want the dice. I want to know what they're playing. What is your character? It's all in gibberish I can't read.
I like this. I like this a lot. He's fucking mid-roll, praying to the dice. All right. So that's a thing. Well, don't really know what to do at this point. I'm gonna run out of time or I'm gonna die. I don't know if I keep that bow if I die or not, though. I kind of assume I would have to make it out to be able to keep anything that I find in here. But I don't appear to be doing enough damage to these things to actually kill anything. Let's make sure that that's not okay. That is just a light source. It's a skeleton bone of some sort. The objective is not necessarily to kill all those skeletons in the first place. The objective is to find the boss. And I've seen the boss. Well, at least I think I've seen the boss for the Tilny Tavern. Okay, he's a mage. Well, that looks like a boss. He's regenning his health ridiculously fast. I am doing damage. I didn't see myself doing damage to him, but the regen on his health is ridiculous. You can see his crystal is going down, but not staying down. That's a problem. I don't know if that's a bug or, like I said, if that's intended and I'm just too weak. But he seems like boss of the floor, so let's just fight him until we die. That looks like death. No, that looks like the game crashed. Okay, well, game crashed. Again, beta is beta, so, you know, take it for what you will. This is a super early look at the game, and all of my feedback is intended for the devs themselves, not a criticism or review of the game yet. Just bringing you along for the first look at this step of the process.
Trade, aren't you?
Let's see, I've got 494 gold coins. Do I still have that bow? I do still have that bow. So 262, ooh. So I could get me a shiny new crystal kukri for my left hand as well. I think I'll hold on to it for now though.
I used to.
Alright, so let's go back and let's do what might be a little bit easier. What is this? This is Vohrils Stand. I've seen that. Aereda Dunes, and then there is the Aereda Arena. You know, let's go see how the arena has progressed. That should be simpler times, right? And when they started to redo things, that was where a lot of focus went. Lives remaining 4. Enemies remaining, don't know. Let's see if we can kill something in here. Who's throwing shit at me? Alright, he dead. Who threw shit? Who threw that? How many of them are there? 3 enemies remaining. stop being an asshole. I would appreciate that. They get way up in your face. A little bit of breathing room, please. No, none of that healing bullshit. All right, I was able to kill stuff. Look at that. All right, round 1, wave 1. Enemies remaining 1, lives remaining 4. Where's this other enemy? Where'd you go, motherfucker? Can't leave. So he should be in here somewhere. Again, beta is beta. This is not the final end game. This is an early ambassador look for backers and ambassadors. This game is not in a complete state. Beta is beta. It looks like. I bet he like spawned inside of a wall or something. Ooh, I like the floating continents up there and whatever the fuck that is. Scored is 1. All right, well, this guy is somewhere I can't see, but at least we were able to kill these people. Let's go ahead and return to tavern. And we shall see what is up with the adventure zones. Did I get any cash from that? 494. I did not get any cash from that. I don't like that it keeps facing me towards the door. I know where my location is and, you know, face me. Let's go to Aereda Dunes. Know where my location is and face me forward based on where my headset is looking. Because technically, according to Steam VR setup, that's the back of the room. It is what it is. Which is why it's doing that. But this is where the camera is, so this is where I want to face. I just prefer it being more dynamic than static and based on the room location. But that is my preference, and other people may chime in with their own preference. Alright, so here's the adventure zone. And we will take a look at this, and then that will probably be it for the first look. This has probably gotten very long. I apologize. It was a whole bunch of reading tutorials. I was not expecting that. Oh, I'm staring at darkness. See, this is part of the problem. I'm staring at darkness. The thing, I didn't know the thing was loaded, but here it is. Okay, so this is the altar that we have activated. Well, there's some weird lighting going on right there. A mage. There's the floating islands and that big obelisk in the center of the town. All right, let's go ahead and, I want to go that way, but I'm pretty sure I remember there being something over here. Oop. Sun pepper. I'm pretty sure I remembered there being a little goblin town or something over here. There. That. I love the giant, like, dragon moans or whatever the hell that is. We need to fight one of those at one point. Okay, we're stealthed. Oh, we're unstealthed by using the poison. Oh, no, I don't think so. Stop healing. Let's see. I've got 155 rogue experience points so far from the enemies that I have killed thus far. What's that? Yeah, so we just have to touch it. You don't have to actually pick it up or anything. Ooh, loot! Common spirit shard. It would be nice if you didn't have to bend over to grab those. Wonder if there was more than one there, if it just didn't register the first time. I feel like range is going to be really strong here. So the beauty is that you can change your class whenever you want. All right, let's go look at that thing. That wasn't what I thought it was. I thought there was a chest over there, but he's a big boy. Oh, what the fuck? What is going on there? Alright, you guys come this way, because I don't want to piss off that one too. Did you summon somebody, you fucking cheating asshole? Hey buddy, are you dead? Did you die? What the hell was that? You were nowhere near me, motherfucker. These assholes, and they're healing, I swear to fucking God. This was a hell of a lot better with people. I don't know what he gave me. Rare spirit shard and a crystal helm. Are you still attacking? Oh, there's another one. All right, let's get away from him. I don't know if I can drink that when I'm at full health or not. So there's supposed to be quests and shit here, so at some point we will find things that are not trying to eat my face off. I wonder if we'll get like a... There's a stealth character. I wonder if we'll get like a... Is that a... I can't tell if there's like a fire in there under the skeleton or not. I wonder if we'll get like an overview of the things that we got when we got out of here. Like you collected da-da-da-da-da from this session. Okay. Well, we found the other altar. What do I... I don't know how I fill that up. I don't know how I do that. Oh, he's a surly boy.
Yep, and they're pissed off at me.
Both poisoned. That looks bad.
Okay.
Silver necklace.
I don't understand how looting works, apparently.
You get pissed off at me and then you just leave? Alright, he did.
Stealth is not ready because I'm not out of sight of this asshole here. You know, it's cool if you don't want to attack or anything. I'm okay with that.
Oh, I'm being stabbed in the ass. That's what's going on. You get way too close. Like, they get really, really way too, like,
This is too close.
this is too close.
That's too close.
Sinister hood. All right, we'll take a sinister hood.
Well, fuck you. No. I'm gonna run into something here.
Okay. So when your crystals go away, that's when you're at full health. All right, this is a really big area too. Like, I've walked around this. I've done I did a walkthrough of this in another video, which this video will be in the Redemption's Guild playlist once I get it uploaded. So you should be able to look back and through that. It doesn't look like a whole lot has changed. The basic shape and idea of this place is very similar. There are just enemies around now, so you might want to go back and look at that for a full-on walkthrough. We even got a walkthrough with the dev, some interview questions and the like with the dev on all of that. We need to get up there. I want the chest. And then we might go back and slot those shards and see what happens there. It's weird that there's no music. Scholars Syllabus. I don't understand why that doesn't just like go into our bag. I thought you were supposed to pull it over your back and let go, and it was supposed to go into your backpack. But that doesn't appear to be working unless I'm doing it wrong. So how am I supposed to get stealth? It's not doing anything over my dagger. My dagger fog is not fogging up to give me stealth. Is that broken stealth, or is that... This feels like a boss arena for some quest. Where are the people? I don't remember where there's supposed to be people here. Oh, another chest. There's less enemies over here. I wonder if this one is an unfinished zone or not. There's definitely some enemies and some skeletons to beat on, and some stuff to find and loot. But I would expect you'd be able to find some people pretty right away. Well, I have no idea what was in that, but guess something. Oh, my book stays still. So we got so cosmetic there. Common spirit shard. This astral shard will increase your spirit stat, which increases the max amount of spirit available. Value of 72. Hardy vine seems to thrive wherever a body is buried, and some use the bulbs for poisons. So crafting stuff. And then we got a cowl of the wanderer and a sinister hood. So we've got, I thought we got an uncommon or a rare spirit shard as well. Didn't we get a, I could have swore that guy gave us an uncommon or a rare spirit shard. I was pretty sure Big Boy gave us something nice like that. We'll need to rewind the video and see if that's a bug. All right, we're back to seeing anemones. Anemones. There's another altar. Let's go walk towards the altar. If I remember correctly, this way there is interesting sights to behold. But I may be incorrect in that assumption. I still cannot stealth. Oh, hey, little goblin boy. You kill me. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure that's not gonna happen, buddy boy. I just, like, climbed up that tree. I kill you! Mike, let me do some voices. Let me do some voices for the enemies. I want to do some voice acting for you. I kill you! So is this a this is right here. I don't know if that's, is that health? I don't know what that is. Let's see. Where's my... Hey, rogue level 2, 105. We need a fanfare for rogue level ups. Oh, there we go. Okay, that drained in my... Did that drain into my health, or did that drain into my potion bottle? Because that's the first time that's happened. Did it have a different icon? I don't think it had a different icon on the side. Trigger their ability to conceal themselves in the shadows to avoid detection from the other enemies before making a decisive strike, dealing extra damage. The ability is ready. Yeah. I don't get why that's not. I tried to parry. Didn't work. Common critical chance shard. I likey. No, see if it fell on the ground. Zip. Not the potion. I have to pick it up, drop it, then pick it up again. That should not be how that is. Yeah, I missed. I missed, motherfucker. Come on, swing at me. Something you like? Death? He was a masochist. He liked it. I feel dirty now. See, I want to be able to... Why can't I stealth? Do I have to crouch to stealth?
Is that what it is? Was I not crouching enough? Why did it start ticking down? Oh, because I got into combat with that fucker? You? Are you the reason?
You're too close. Back off.
Both of you are too close. Back up. Back the fuck off. Ooh. Lucky. Bronze fragment, uncommon spell power shard. Nifty. Frayed rope. Okay, so I can't just like juggle it. And it still just goes on the ground. So this seems frustrating. All right. What was that? What was that? What was that? What the hell did I just get? Did I get mastery points? I doubt it. Cost 2. I don't have any. So it would be, I don't know. Increase the damage you do with physical attacks and abilities. Cost 1. I have 0 points though. Some mastery class skills. I've got 18 skill points. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that was. Oh, this is all just junk. Is this just sales fodder? Is that all this is? Just picking up money? All right. Well, oh, hey, the arena we were just at. Those are actual in-world locations that you can get to. Yeah, he's pissed off at me, I think. Yeah, here he comes. We're just gonna run through this a little bit. There's also supposed to be world bosses. Like that up there looks like something important. What's up? Later. Yes, I see you stealth there. You're not very sneaky. You're not the sneakiest rogue here. Left or right? I'm gonna go right. Cause see, that looks like a human building, maybe. Human building beset by skeletons. I'd like to find a quest giver before we're done with the first look and at least have a look at quests, but I'm not really having much success on that path, am I? Then there also definitely needs to be some sort of ambient sound, like wind blowing or, you know, some sort of background that's not just imminent death. Because imminent death is imminent death, and we don't like imminent death. No, you can't hide. I know where you are. All right, well, we found something. Yeah, no, I see you too. You're not sneaky.
Amos Ruins. Well, that's got a name behind it. That's interesting. I wonder if that's like you discovered Amos Ruins, or if that's just always there. As like, here are the Amos Ruins. You're now entering the Amos Ruins. But this doesn't look like people either. This looks like bad guys that are places they shouldn't be. Or I wonder if this is also a, like an arena at some point. There's definitely some magical motherfuckers in here. Seem like they would have some good loot. So, you know, let's go ahead and hide next to this. Let's see if crouching, does crouching trigger it? Doesn't appear to be triggering it. Okay, I think this feels like a bug to me. I don't know if it is, but it feels like a bug. Because I've not been able to use my stealth the entire time that I've been in here. Oh, cursed skull. That seems fun. Hey there, buddy. No, 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 no casting. Bad buddy. Hey, where you going? No one said you could leave. So definitely timed skills seem better than per hit skills. And I don't know what that thing is. Where was the... There he is. Hey, buddy. You're gonna die for my loot. Come here. Come to me. Where in the fuck are you going? I said come to me. I'm gonna get your toes, motherfucker. I'm gonna get your fucking toes. Yeah, come here. Where the fuck are you going? There we go. Hey, I got up here. Where are you? What are you doing? Why? Your nav mesh pathing is just completely fucked. Well, that happened. Rare critical chance shard and razorback helm. Okay. So we're gonna take this. All right, let's make sure we actually got that this time. Inventory. Okay, we did get that. I don't see the helm though. Like I'm not getting whatever is in that second slot. I'm only getting the first thing. I'm not getting everything. And that's unfortunate. So that's a bug. We got plenty of gold coins. We have done a fair bit of exploring. Couldn't find any quests, so we're going to return to Tavern really quick. Because I think we're probably at or well above an hour at this point. But we did actually get some gameplay in there, which is nice.
You're here to trade, aren't you?
So we got the Sinister Daggers and the Sinister Vestments. Let's go ahead and get the Sinister Vestments. Because we don't have armors. So let's go change. I would have liked to have gotten another weapon, but again, equipment doesn't matter. It is all cosmetics. Let's grab this. All we have is the default, so grab it and pull it into ourselves. And hey, look, we're not wearing the default bullshit. Back. We don't have anything left-handed. We do have this though.
The other thing we have is the derelict hood. I mean, we had other stuff in there, so I don't know why that isn't showing up, because we had a couple of heads in here, I thought. Yeah, like, what is this? Sinister Hood and Cowl of the Wanderer. I guess maybe those are not for this class. Anyways. And these are the exact same thing, only, you know, for your party members, but you can use them as well. So, like, it still works. All right, I want to try out, though, the Berserker. Okay, so now I am the Berserker, and I have a... I don't know what this does. Okay, well, now it's stuck in my hand. There we go. Okay, I'll put it back. All right, let's go to the other adventure zone, which is Vohrils Stand, and we will test out the Berserker really quick. Oh, God. I was gonna go look at the equipment that I had for the Berserker and swap things out if I could, but oh well, it's fine. This would have just been unnecessary extra time. Alright, so, Vohrils Stand. We have a great big long sword, which we can't two-hand. And then we've got this guy, which I don't know what that does. And we don't have any ability points to buy any abilities for this, so really make sure your first class that you do the tutorial with is the class that you want to continue doing things with, because that's the one that you're going to have your ability. So if you want to be a healer, go cleric. If you want to be a mage, make sure you do mage things, because that is where you're going to have your ability point at. This is a lot easier to attack with. Yeah, that's just a lot easier than the rogue in general. A lot more reach, a lot more range. Oh, wow. Like, I don't know what I can do with this. I wonder if I have to have unlocked an ability for that. Focusing on one of these guys and getting them down. Can't swing through him. Are you actually dead or no? Can't tell if he's actually dead or not. That is Vohril over there. Vohrils is a deadly place. Let's move. Otherwise we're just gonna be an endless... you know what? Can we move?
I remember this place in Vohrils. I thought there was a path over here. Is this the path? This is the path. Okay, it looked like holding it and clicking trigger grabbed it. So maybe that's what I was doing wrong. Okay, I just held it forever. Okay, it looks like the lower damage I am, or the lower on health I am, it feels like I should be able to like put this on my head or something. It feels like the lower health I am, maybe the more damage I do. So I'm just gonna stay in the midst of this bullshit. All right. See if I just hold it. I don't know. Okay. Did I get that? I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. It's not back there. I expected there to be people here. Faded gems. All right, I'm just gonna hold on to this. We don't have faded gems. Okay, so just holding and walking seems to be enough. All right. Well, that went into my inventory pretty damn quick in comparison. You were nothing. You're the one who's dead. Bent silverware. And another tunic. For the mage, I guess? And why is this? Oh, there we go. And this starts all swirly doing. Grab it and trigger. And it appears to give me a damage buff, maybe. Or some sort of buff. Lifesteal buff would be cool. Why is my damage down? There we go. Need to die, please. Who is healing? I'm dead. I'm dead, and there's no signal or icon for being dead. All right, so we're gonna use that as a chance to return to tavern.
All right, so that is your initial steps in Redemption's Guild. Probably a little bit more focused on getting gear, getting shards. We didn't put anything into the astral shards. Let's go do that. Getting a little bit, you know, stronger. The gear is great, but it's not gonna make you stronger. It is just purely cosmetic. So what will get you stronger though is coming over here to this guy, pulling out your, where did my hands go? My hands are gone. Well, I would show you this, but my hands appear to have bugged out and gone bye-bye. So I can't do, okay, so they're doing things. They're doing things, but I don't know where they are. I can't see them. Let me try. Nope, still no hands. All right, so here and inventory, and can I go to shards, and can I go uncommon spell power shard? The one next to that is rare critical chance shard. Can I manifest that and grab it? And we'll stick that. There we go. And then, nope. Back to shards. Common spirit shard. I don't know that this is actually going to do... Yeah, I don't have magical spells, so that's really the only useful one that I have for a melee build. So that has now bumped me up a little bit. Hey, my Berserker's almost level 2. Stats. It doesn't tell me. My crit effect is 175. My crit chance is 9.5%. It doesn't tell me what is related to the shards and what is not. Sinisterhood increases your critical chance stat, which increases the odds of landing a critical hit. It doesn't tell me how much. Did it increase it by 0.5 or like 4.5, or what was my base critical chance? I'd have to unequip it and figure that out and do math, when I would just like to see, you know, crit chance 5 plus 4.5 or whatnot, or on the rare critical chance shard, tell me exactly what it's doing. Okay, so it's raising my critical chance stat by how much, so I can actually compare and say, you know, is, you know, a 0.5% critical chance better than plus 10 attack? I don't know, but right now I can't even make that determination without like trying to backwards engineer some stuff. So that would be some feedback for that. But yeah, I don't really have a lot that I can do at the moment. Where was settings? There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and quit game, and maybe I'm gonna quit game. Oh my god, they SAOed me. They fucking SAOed me. I can't quit game, guys. Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so obviously there is still a lot of work to do with the game. Didn't find any humans to actually accept quests from, though those adventure zones are huge and I didn't explore even a small fraction of them. The arena had some bugs in it. Labyrinth appeared to have some bugs in it. I don't know if I just wasn't strong enough to be in there yet. There were some graphical bugs. There were some, you know, hand-related bugs. And again, this is, you know, beta is beta, alpha is alpha. So you're going to expect those sort of things. This isn't a fully released game. This is only out to ambassadors and to the highest tier of backers at the moment. So take that for what it is. This game is not finished. I think this year is probably optimistic for the release of the game, but this has been cooking for a very long time and probably does need to release soon. Yeah, I have some thoughts on that I will keep to myself, but yeah, there's definitely a lot of work here before I think it is ready for prime time. But I will probably be streaming this at some point during the week. This beta goes until next Saturday, I believe, so at least Friday I will be streaming it. I think I'm free Wednesday, so I'll probably stream it on Wednesday night as well. we'll do some more with the game, get in and really dig into those adventure zones, get in and tackle the arenas, and hopefully really provide some feedback for Mike and the Unlit team. So with that, hopefully you enjoyed this and it was beneficial in some way. I know the first part of this is a massive amount of tutorials, and I did cut off the beginning sort of intro with the wonderful voice acting from our goddess of light who is initially speaking to us. So I regret not getting that on camera, but it was very well done, and you did hear her throughout the tutorial speaking to you here and there, and she did a wonderful job. The enemies, maybe not as much. I would love to have some voice lines, Mike. I'm taking voiceover classes. I'd love to do something. Let me get in the credits of the game. Anyways, that's gonna do it for me. Head on over to Steam and wishlist Redemption's Guild. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, comment down below. If you thought this was absolute dog shit, then dislike as you see fit. I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully I will pick up and do these videos and stop neglecting the channel. It's just been a huge lack of time and honestly lack of motivation, but I do enjoy doing them once I actually get the motivation to get up and do them. So hopefully more of this will be coming. Until then, I will see you guys.